Okay, so today I'll be reading the spookiest story you've ever heard while playing a game. Okay, so I was going to the bus stop one morning to school, so I decided to take Sonic Rush out and play some Animal Crossing. It took a while for me to get it out of my book bag, since, well, I suck at this kind of stuff. So once I got in the game, I noticed something different. There was no animal, or whoever it was, there was no character on the screen. I thought it was a little weird, but I thought it was just a little glitch. As I thought, I loaded up the game, and I was treated. Instead of walking out of my house, I walked in my house. There was a corpse on the bed, but whose was it was the question. So I decided to take a closer look. I decided to try talking to it. When I talked to it, it said this: "Help me, he came." I was like, "Oh no!" So I decided to walk out of the house. When I went out there was no one to be seen. The trees, they had no leaves at all. If that wasn't creepy enough, it gets worse. Very worse. So once I decided to go shopping for some new clothes. Once I did that, once I got there, got my grammar, I was treated. No one was there. There was a ghost watching me. I was like, holy crap. Isabella, is that you? I was like, what? She said, run while you can. I was like, what? Why? It started to static. So then, I decided to play a different game. I took out Animal Crossing, and I loaded up Sonic Rush. Once again, it took a while, but I finally got started. I noticed something different. Sonic had dark eyes with red pupils. Don't worry, that's just nothing. Probably he's coming for me. Anyway, back to the story. I was, there was no cat to be seen at all. So I had a freak out, and I decided to start playing anyway. I couldn't even choose blades at all. Weird. It gets weirder. I decided to play as Sonic, since he was the only character I could play as, obviously. Once I started up, I noticed that Tails was in there to cheer me on. There was only one level to go to, and that was Bloody Palace. I thought it was Water Palace. So I was all like, what? Something's wrong with my DS today. Anyway, I decided to start the level. A scream was heard. Oddly enough. Once I started the level, I wasn't able to control Sonic. He just started running. I just watched. Continued to watch. The more he kept going, he ended up near a pit of spikes. He stopped. He looked towards me. He said, AJ, AJ, you need a new 3DS. Now, your screen's broke. Almost. You need a new 3DS. Well, then he just jumped into the pit. The screen went, my DS automatically shut off. Since those two games didn't work, I also decided to load up Smash Brothers. Oddly enough, there was only one character to choose from. Oh, I forgot to get the ring. Sorry, that was in-game stuff. Anyway, back to the story again. So, I went there. I chose that one character. Oddly enough, it was again, whatever it is, however you pronounce it, Knuckles. I was like, why is there a meme in a Nintendo game? That's just weird. So there was only one stage two. It was called. I was like, what? What's going on? I need to report this to Nintendo right away. There's something wrong with my DS. For now, I think I'll try one more game. So I did so. I decided to play Pokemon Sun. You know, Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm a big fan of the Pokemon games. I decided to load up the save file. I continued on last time. Once I did that, I only had one of my Pokemon in my party. And that was my Lucario, named AJ. So I decided to walk out of the Poké Center. No one was anywhere to be seen. No NPCs at all. So, once I did that, I encountered a trainer, a dark trainer. Just a shadow. They just said dot 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 dot. I entered a battle. Their, their party was filled with overpowered Pokemon. I was immediately defeated. Instead of my Lucario fainting, it said Lucario had died. This happened. This didn't happen last time I played the game. Why is all my interest in this? Why did Sonic tell me to get a new 3DS? Why? I kept thinking about it. The more I thought about it, I decided to give one more game one shot. A shot. I got that DS case once more, and I played. Well, actually, I would say I put the game in. The game I chose was Super Mario 64 DS. One of my favorite games of all time. So, everything was perfectly normal for this game, oddly enough. I decided to go to the first course, since it's so memorable